The problem in this note is of real junk nature. The problem in this note is of real junk nature. So it is asked privately to you. Sorry to bother you again with it, and if you don't feel like, you just don't answer. 5 weeks ago you told me better to forget about relationship with men. Instead, find the inner man and transform the sexuality. To give up the idea of loving partnership is very sad and flips me out. Also, I hear Osho say that it is a need to have a partner, sex and loving care. Why is this not reachable in my life? Sunanda Gyanda. This why is very West, Western, not Western Railway. In nature, there is no why. Green is green, blue is blue. Why exists only in the mind? A child never asks why. A child comes fresh, innocent, beautiful, divine being. But what happens after? We start teaching him. And what we know, we teach. The parents, the society, the nation, the religion. Nobody knows anything. And we corrupt the child. And child is so innocent that whatsoever is told to him or her by parents, he accepts. He has no other means. He has not developed mind so that he can say no. So he has to accept. He has to. It is a helplessness. And he does not know also. And because parents give love also, so the child trust. But then whatsoever is told to the baby, he not only start accepting, he start believing in it. That beliefs become so strong, that now he cannot get out of it. Even when he becomes young, he has matured enough. He gone to the university, college. Now he thinks that what he knows. Actually, all the time, parents, your society, your religion is sitting in you and guiding you all the time. You think you know. That is a lie. Yesterday I was telling A disciple is one who is ready to learn, ready to unlearn. So, being with a master, the main work remains that whatsoever you believe, you have to come out of it. Whatsoever you believe, whatsoever you know, whatsoever you think, you are not. A disciple is one who wants to discover what actually he is. He sees the master and starts shaking that something is missing in him. He could not understand what it is. But immediately, intuitively, not intellectually, he understands very well in his heart that this is also possible. He sees someone and sees the peak and find himself very tiny. The unconscious desire arose in him to be that, to be like a master, essentially. And then he connects to the master. Whatsoever is required on his part, it happens. And then the journey starts. Journey starts with the love affair. Slowly, slowly, trust grows. He be with the master if possible. Things starts happening. Without noticing, without doing anything, he goes on dropping his belief systems. He is becoming again innocent more and more every day. What is needed actually is provided by nature. Nature is ready to fulfill your desire, to fulfill your need, not desire. You watch the nature. Each species is taken care of, from ant to elephant. What is needed by nature? Two things mainly: food for survival, sex to provide same like. Nature is interested only two things. Basically, nature is not interested in your so-called enlightenment. In one way, this desire is also unnatural. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Now, if you want me to make a ashram, what I am going to do? This much. I will unload you by not doing anything, not even giving much discourses, just sitting, being sometimes Sufi dance, this, that. You become natural. You have become so unnatural. And in your unnaturalness, you so much persist. You are so obsessive about it, holding tight, tense. Even don't want to relax a little. You think you have something very great. Once things go unnatural, once they cross the boundary, it becomes almost arduous to reverse them. Actually, we have discussed this matter. Now, what is happening in Gyanda case? To give up the idea of loving her, she wants a partner, a lover. As I have felt her, the moment he comes near, she herself will throw him out, reject. And this, she may not be aware that she is doing, but this is happening all the time. Because inside the whole machine, no harmony. When things are harmonious, things start happening by itself. Not this time, many time before. Since, when was this? Kurukshetra camp? 95, Kurukshetra, around Mehsana, in 95, means 12 years ago. Each camp, each time, people desire that I should have something so that people can be benefited. I also want, now less, in the past it was more, that we should have something. But I have some insight about it, a vision about it. If it does not tally, then I don't like to make it. So slowly, slowly, I relax the idea. Seeing the people that they want to fulfill their ideas, their desires, their wishes, their vision in my name. In one of the camp, which was in Kurukshetra, they collected money. I even don't know to make an ashram. They fixed the land also. See the beautiful thing. I am sitting in my room. I don't know anything. 1 lakh rupees, somebody, 1,100,000 rupees, somebody 50,000, somebody 2 lakh. This way they collected money. And they selected the land also. They decide everything. Now, when they decide, they are not even one, they are many. So it means many decisions are happening together. Now, Manish is very much interested that I should do something. I myself interested, but not, my interest is little different. Because these people dare to come with me, left their life there. Yogini, Manish, Tanmay is there, Madhukar is there. I may not live long, and they don't have any source left behind. So my idea is to make small place our own because this is on lease. We have a good house, enough for us, with big garden. But they have different idea, especially Manish. Madhukar is totally passive. He needs his toilet paper. Oh yeah. And fruit in the breakfast. Pomegranate, what great? Pomegranate, anar. Huh? Pomegranate. Looks like a atom bomb. Very fussy what to eat, what not to eat. When he is eating fruit, he should not eat food. When he is eating food, he should not eat curd. Different. Manish want that we should do something. Jayadev, he is very much eager, restless. Gurudev, now I'm really tired of everything and I can jump. Please, shall I do this? Shall I do that? I say, Baba, relax. If it has to happen, it will happen. What is the worry? And money will rush like anything. I am not going to ask anybody for a single paisa. I will put my money whatsoever I have because I have nobody left to whom I can give my money. And why to give to anybody? For what? This money came to me from Osho. I will put this money in his work. So until I am in the body, I will take care. When I am gone, so gone. What happens, I don't mind. Do whatever you like. But you cannot do because it will be a trust. But in trust also wrong people enters. But why to bother for the future? If I am not there, why I should bother? Let it take its own course. What I want to convey here at this point that when you are totally relaxed inside with the right attitude, not desiring, not violent, not active, things starts happening by itself. Manish told me to announce. Why not announce in this retreat? Venugopal told me, Gurudev, why don't you announce for money in the retreat? I said, never. Why? They are coming to meditate. I'm not going to announce. And I don't want any money from anybody. And just now we have nothing in hand. And why to ask? When it will start happening, it will start happening and he will take care. Why I should be worried? But see the miracle. Yesterday night, the first money came without asking. 1 lakh rupees, 101,000 rupees first money. And it came, I will not name it just now, it came from a person whom I can very easily accept. Otherwise, the money when will start coming, I'm not going to accept everybody's money. If he has his personal motives, personal ideas, personal expectation, if he is coming with his own things, then it is not. If it is totally unconditional, totally from the heart, unasked, requested, only then it will be accepted. I'm a different type of species, isn't it? Doesn't it seem? Very different species. People will request, please Gurudev take, I will be relieved. I will decide whether to accept or not. Until now, 65-year-old senior citizen in this year. I never demanded a single rupees in my life from anyone. And he gave me everything. Why to demand? He gave me whatever I needed. And my desires were not desires, they were just need. They were what I am speaking is my experience I gone through. This is my understanding experience of 65 years that he takes care. He takes care of your needs, not of your desire. Desire, if you can do something, you do. If they are fulfilled, okay, they are not fulfilled. Get depressed, weep, curse him, curse yourself, whatsoever. Either you curse other or you curse yourself. You don't stay passive. You are all the time active. Either you blame the other or you start blaming yourself. You don't remain silent and still. What I am teaching, if it is a teaching, if you call it teaching, I say you just remain passive. I don't say act passive, be passive means it is not a doing. Passivity is your natural state. You remain as you are. Don't try to become this or that. You cannot be successful and there is no need also. Once thing becomes unnatural, the more you do, the more you are going far away from your nature. The more you are distorting. So I was telling Gyanda that if you understand me, the very desire, the very demand is the block. Now, how to go out of your own demand? Not possible. And for a Western mind, I'm not praising Indian mind, but it is so stiff, engaged. I am a logical mind. How it is possible? Relax, Baba. Now you have come for my discourse. Let me say something. At least listen. Whether it happens or just listen at least. The more you demand, the more it will run away. The more you relax, it may start coming. This is strange system. But these are like a laws. Zen people, Chinese people call it Tao, Lao Tzu people. Buddhist people call it Dharma. We call it Swabhav, whatever word suits you. Just relax. When you are relaxed, you are more open, wide open. Breeze can pass and touch you. You will feel cool. You will feel better. You will feel happy. You want to do things. You are hitting everything in which you will be also uneasy. Surrounding will be uneasy also. Just relax. But the mind goes on thinking in doing this, doing that, desiring this, struggling, tension, then depressions. What more you want? You have so many things. So what I am going to do, sitting with you sometime, and saying that too when it is asked, otherwise not. Why to disturb you? You are already so much disturbed. Oh, also, I hear Osho say, you hear, you don't know, that it is a need. Osho says that food is needed when you are hungry, or you know. Why, Osho? You bring in, are you member of Inner Circle or something? It is their job, Osho. Say, Osho, say. Why to use him for such petty things? Why also I hear Osho say that it is need to have a partner. You also know. Forget Osho. In this Osho is not needed. You know that you need a partner. The moment you are 12 years, 13 years, you, you know that you need a partner. It is just natural. If you start teaching sex to a 3 years baby, it is unnatural. Let her be of 13 years. You did not teach anything. She knows already. Natural things are not learned, but we are reading in books how to become natural. Oh yeah. Now we have books, we so many groups, so many therapies. This is Stephen H. Wolinski. Just now a very, very renowned name in the field of psychology. He was a disciple of Maharaj. When he met first time, he could not believe and he could not understood anything. It took 12 years to understand to him. He's a great therapist. Stephen H. Wolinski is a therapist and a trainer, founder of quantum psychology. He is the author of so many books. Okay. Now what he is writing? Just one, two paras about psychology. Let us begin this discussion by dividing psychology into two separate areas. First, what you call your personal psychology, and second, the field of psychology, which proposes healing, transforming, or fixing a wounded self, creating a new self, resolving the past self, or what you call you and your personal psychology. This is psychology. The heading is psychology. Now, personal psychology. The explanations, listen carefully, I will not read it again. The explanations, justifications, stories, reasons, causes, and effects. In short, all you call you and your psychology arises out of and is ultimately a projected reflection of consciousness through the I am. Projected reflection of consciousness through the I am. When you see the sun in a dewdrop, it is a reflection. What you actually are, the reflection of it is what you call the I. So actually what you are is behind or beyond or transcendental. But it is not somewhere there. It is now here. What you think you are not. What you believe you are not. What you are not. What you are, you don't identify with. You identify with this projected, reflected material called the I. Once this psychology, now listen, once this psychology which justifies, reinforces, and proves I am is believed and identified with, the illusion of a you takes hold. It is an illusion. Once it is identified, once the belief system start working, is believed and identified with, the illusion of a you takes hold and gives the appearance of a solidness in space and time. Because of the hold, because of the identification, it appears you cannot deny. It has become condensed and it can be realized in space and time. So whatsoever you see in the space and time, you cannot deny it. Believed and identified with, the illusion of a you takes hold and gives the appearance of a solidness in space-time. From the identification with these abstraction and philosophies called you, psychology emerges, which drives us deeper and deeper into the trap of believing our mind and further away from the pure I am or the consciousness. This psychology makes, when it starts functioning and we start believing, we go further and further from Baindoor to state California. Once again, from the identification with these abstraction, what are the abstraction? The explanation, justifications, stories, reasons, causes and effects, in short, all you call you and your psychology. These abstraction and philosophies called you use so much philosophize your things in such a way. It looks like a Ashtavakra Mahagita, Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Namaskar. Abstraction and philosophy is called you, psychology emerges, which drives us deeper and deeper into the trap of believing our mind and further away from the pure I am or the consciousness, which the I am is made of prior to its projected reflection. The nutshell of this is the psychological thing. Last line. Why try to change what is not you? Simple. But we cannot sit silently in Goa watching the ocean. We have so many problems and we have also money. Then why not go and try? The more you try, and the Psychotherapist help you, you start believing this, yes, I have this problem and nobody can solve it. The beliefs become even strong. Madhukar comes to me many times. When he comes, so serious. He may be thinking inside, not telling me that Gurudev does not know anything. I am going through such a pain. My problem is so real. My dear, you are not real. How your problem can be real? Oh yeah. The one you believe in that you are is not real. Now you want me to believe in you. It took me 38 years to come out of it. How I can believe what is not? If you are not, where is your problem? And if I start believing, or you start believing in your problem, then you are safe as I, isn't it? Getting? This is also devotion. This is also Sufism. See the way I am talking to you. No difference. It has its own joy. Understanding also needed. Right knowledge also needed. Right guidance also needed. Just to go on dancing or doing dynamic and kundalini is not enough. And I am not a cheater. I don't want to cheat you at any moment. I will say what I see. If it hurts you, go back. I have not called you. I have not promised you. I am what I am. You come. I welcome. Then this is part of the welcome to tell you the truth. Now, if you don't want to listen, what I can do? I have to tell you the truth. And I will, that is why you have come to me. I hear all Osho say that it is need to have, yeah, it is a need. And you know, for that you don't need any support from anybody. Your biology tells that you need a partner. That is how things are. Sex and loving care. Yes, you're totally right. Why is this not reachable in my life? This I don't know. And I am not responsible for it. Oh yeah. Master or guru means does not mean that he can do any magic. He can show you the map of Bangalore, that's all. Now you. And if he does not, where is Bangalore? He will say, I don't know, I have not heard anything about it. Do I have a spell on me? What is spell on me? कोई अभिशाप है? है? Spell on me? हाँ. Do I have a spell on me? I don't know. Do I just not deserve to be loved? You totally deserve. If I would have young, I would have become your boyfriend. At least on lease. When love is asked, you never get. Love is not something to ask, to buy, to demand. It is something even not to give. Love is something to be. That is what I understand. I don't demand. I don't give. Now you all people love me. You say you love me. Why you love me? I am doing something, nothing I am doing. It is state of being. When I ask your attention, your demand, I demand love, you will run away from here immediately, or you will sit in your heart. Love is something to be, not to ask. The more you ask, the more unworthy you declare yourself. At least, if you understand, don't do it without understanding. Just let it become a simple, natural understanding first. Then the next step, then the next step. I don't believe in doings at all. You don't ask me what shall I do. You come and ask what shall I do. It means clear cut action. No, there is no clear cut action. I say, okay, relax, let us see, let it happen. Things are happening. If you remain in a right mode, things will happen. Don't decide what is right for you. Let what you call divine, what you call existence, what you call the God, what you call Osho, let him bother. Why you are bothered? You just wait. When it comes, enjoy. This seems difficult. That is why you think it is so difficult. That is why you want me to make a ashram and occupy myself with you all the time. Oh yeah. You think of you only, sir. You don't think of me. Why is this not a cha? Or what exactly is wrong with me? I am just pointing. Actually, nothing wrong. Just thinking system, mechanism, what you call like LP, not singing the proper song. Many songs are mixed. If you relax more and more, things will be better and better and better. But don't look when it will become better. You get Tanmayo, what I say? Thank you very much. There was 21 days of silence in the meantime. While all the familiar thoughts of unworthiness, not good enough, etc., were roaring around the brain. Also, bliss and even some silence was happening. Thanks a lot. On top of all, the same so well known old pattern is happening. Falling in love with the wrong man once more. Once more. Once more. Instead of falling in love, it can be described as desire for affection, need for sexuality, or longing for some heart to trust. This happened for 21 long days and nights. Several nights sleeping was difficult because emotions and mind fucks kept me awake. I am a very emotional being. Sometimes I am a very emotional being. You are not something special. I don't give you credit. Others are. They can beat you. They are so emotional. Not only emotional, sentimental too. Sometimes I was able to just look at the scene and stay neutral, but most of the time I could not help to get lost with the feeling and was unawarely in the suffering situation. See, whenever you are with self, whenever you become available to first your psyche, not to yourself. It is not good to say you become available to yourself. You become available to your psyche, what you have suppressed. Slowly, slowly, because you are available, it starts talking to you. It starts showing its presence to you. It is already present, but you are not looking because you are busy. All the time, everything is just waiting outside the door. You are occupied inside, doing something else. These people have come to collect their money or whatsoever they want, and they are just kept waiting. So, whenever you go in silence or in meditation, being with yourself, what you call, what happens first? These natural beings, beautiful beings, will come, say, Dede Baba, Allah ke naam pe. Seeing so many beggars there, you get scared. You were thinking you will meet Krishna or Buddha or Osho inside. Now you are surrounded with all sort of beggars. Don't worry. These are all Krishnas, Buddhas, Mahaviras in guise of beggars. Don't be afraid of them. Don't be afraid. And you people went through. That is why you are happy and relaxed. Can you compare when you came and now? Things are different or not? Things are different, isn't it? Not different. That thing, your one demand. Okay, I will write an application to him about you. That much I can do. Hmm? Means I can pray. When everybody seems to be so delighted after silence, I feel so much pain because one more try to break this heavy, old strong pattern has failed. See, you always do a thing. First, you make some target that this I want, this should happen. The very demand will not allow. If you have no expectation, no demands, God will come and touch your feet. Literally speaking, sir, literally. From your side, if you have no expectation, no demand, He will come. Tell me, Master, what you want. Life is super beautiful. Existence is giving me so much. See, now if life is super beautiful, existence is giving me so much, what more you need? A boyfriend. See, I can offer you one. You like that mota? People who have said surrender, a disciple is one, and they have just said surrender, I can test their surrender. Whether they are my disciple or not. Realizing how fortunate it is being in your presence with all these lovely people and helpers of yours, strong feeling of thankfulness arise. See, and what I said, asked, things are different, and you were saying no, and you are writing everything. So beautiful people, loving people. Beloved Gurudev, you are very sweet in a most diabetic way. Almost hope to fall in love with you someday, next life. In this life, there is no chance. I am out of it. Really speaking and expressing first time. I don't see any difference whether you are a man or a woman. Just a form at the most. There is no distinction that this is a woman and this is a man. It happened. That is the grace of my master. What he was saying in his discourses, I can experience myself. And I can say he is true. What he says is true. I am evidence. That is why I keep conducting meditation camp once in a while. Just to say this much that his work is not failed. That is why I keep myself in little light that I was like you. I was your past. You were my past. Now I am your future. A example. I was like you. Exactly even worse than you. Really, I gone through each and everything with full intensity. Lived, came out. With no desire to come out or with no desire to remain in it. It was just a pure happening. My total life is a pure happening. That is why I emphasize all the time that everything is just happening. Let it happen. Let it happen. Don't try to. Otherwise, you will be going far away. Oh, sorry. Take now. 11:40 हो गए भाई. अब तो छोटे छोटे लेटर पहले पढ़ लेता हूँ. Yeah. Yesterday I asked Murku, where is Murku? He's sitting at the gate as a gatekeeper. वो धूप खाने के लिए बैठा है, हवा खाने के लिए. Many people sit there. I was surprised why they sit only there. Means when they become bored of me or what, the air. Now it has no meaning because there was a reference. This was huge statement. Okay, I can read the statement at least. Says Yuji, there is no mind, there is no ego, there is no I, there is no soul, there is no God. This completes your entire list. Whatever remains, you will not be able to imagine. Oh, yeah. Beloved Gurudev, Pranam. Hey, beloved Gurudev, Pranam. When we were in silence, listening to Osho was an incredible event. I felt like each word is penetrating the very core of me, and the clarity of the content was immense. Many occasions I feel there is pure listening, just listening, and nothing else. The I or my word totally disappeared. After the silence, now a days it is totally different experience. Like I see so much dullness, tiredness, etc. Now listening to Osho, I am falling into sleep again and again. Any comment, everything is beautiful. What is wrong in sleeping? But don't snore, that's all. Because others are also sleeping. So don't disturb them, that's all. Enjoy the both. Sometime you are on a peak, sometime not, so what? Sometime enjoy the valley, sometime enjoy the dark night, sometime enjoy the peak of happiness. What is wrong? You are so big you can contain both. You are the one who contains. But here, the hidden question is something different. One is not aware. Why this dullness? Where it has disappeared? See, whatsoever comes and goes is not real. Remember well. Whatsoever comes and goes, don't be so proud of it. Oh, this experience. What has come, what is gone, was not real. Real can happen. It gives you a strength, a enthusiasm, a direction where to look at. Don't try to make a possession. If you try to make anything, even your own experience, as a possession, then you are strengthening your I. Then it is better to have money. You make even your own experience a money you want to hold. Let them come, let them go. Don't even collect understanding. Otherwise, you will repent. Whatsoever you understand, remember well, not you. Whatsoever you know are not you. I am giving you such a Kohinoors. I know the value of them. If you just remember this one line, you are saved. गुरुदेव तेरी रहमत तेरी ही इनायत है, ना कोई शुक्रिया अब ना कोई शिकायत है, सब दूरियां मिटी तो सब एक हो गया, ये तुमसे हो रहा है, कहाँ तुमने कुछ किया। खुद सुन रहे हो सब कुछ और खुद ही बोलते हो, हर घट में मेरे मालिक बस तुम ही डोलते हो, मुझे कुछ भी नहीं करना, ये मुझको रियायत है, ना कोई शुक्रिया अब ना कोई शिकायत। मेरा अहम तुझ पे कुर्बान, इस जिंदगी के मालिक, तेरा ही नूर सब में हो संत या का पालिक। इस तन की क्या है हस्ती, इस तन की क्या है हस्ती, इतने बड़े जहां में गुम हो गया है सब कुछ तेरी विशाल जां में। जो तेरी बंदगी में वो बंदा सलामत है, ना कोई शुक्रिया अब ना कोई शिकायत। भक्ति का भक्त खोकर भगवान हो गया है, सब जानता था जो वो अनजान हो गया है, नहीं ढूंढने से मिलता उसका वजूद अब तो, खुद जिसको मानता था सामान हो गया। क्या बात है। गिव हिम बिग हैंड। मिटने की कहाँ चिंता जब ऐसी हिफाजत, ना कोई शुक्रिया अब ना कोई शिकायत। अद्भुत, बहुत अच्छा लिखा है। Actually, it is same what you say in English. Poetry is very difficult to translate. Few people have a gift that they can see something which other don't see. Though one should not be proud of it, one should become humble, but it is a gift. In each comes, he writes few things. Actually, he is talking about me, so I cannot translate. गुरुदेव तेरी रहमत तेरी ही इनायत है, ना कोई शुक्रिया अब ना कोई शिकायत है, सब दूरियां मिटी तो सब एक हो गया, ये तुमसे हो रहा है, कहाँ तुमने कुछ किया। खुद सुन रहे हो सब कुछ और खुद ही बोलते हो, हर घट में मेरे मालिक बस तुम ही डोलते हो, मुझे कुछ भी नहीं करना, ये मुझको रियायत है। आ वंडरफुल। ना कोई शुक्रिया अब व्हाट आई से in 1.5 hours, he says in few lines. It is a processed material. ना कोई शुक्रिया ना कोई शिकायत, मेरा अहम तुझ पे कुर्बा, इस जिंदगी के मालिक, तेरा ही नूर सब में, वो संत हो या कापालिक। इस तन की क्या है हस्ती, इतने बड़े जहां में गुम हो गया है सब कुछ। तेरी विशाल जां में जो तेरी बंदगी में, वो बंदा सलामत, ना कोई शुक्रिया ना कोई शिकायत। भक्ति का भक्त खोकर भगवान हो गया है, सब जानता था जो वो अनजान हो गया है। नहीं ढूंढने से मिलता उसका वजूद, अब तो खुद जिसको मानता था सामान हो गया। मिटने की कहाँ चिंता जब ऐसी हो हिफाजत, ना कोई शुक्रिया ना कोई शिकायत।